Rated R.
Sadly, some people take their citizenship for granted, whether it is disrespecting the people who protect us or eating nachos during the national anthem at a sporting event. Many people recite the Pledge of Allegiance without understanding its meaning. If someone doesn't truly know what they are pledging for the United States of America, they might as well be reciting the lyrics to Shake It Off by Taylor Swift.
Well, that was Jimmy reciting a speech that he was supposed to give at his Catholic school in Huntington Beach, California. You see, Jimmy is running for Commissioner of School Spirit and Patriotism, but he was told his speech could not have any reference to patriotism. He and his parents fought back, so let's bring in young Jimmy and his mother, Hattie Ruggles. Thank you both for coming on. We appreciate it. To you first, Jimmy, because the principal told you to remove the patriotism stuff from your speech. You did a lot of edits. I know you went back and you did a lot of edits. And what happened then? Tell us about this.
So she, as you said, she told me to remove everything regarding patriotism. And so I immediately knew, no, I'm not going to do that because I knew that was wrong. So we made revisions, and she saw it the night before the election. So then I came in, I put the speech, I put in a slip, I put it in a folder, and then I had my parents sign it, and I came to school the next day. And so I came up to her, she's like, oh, I need your speech. I need to see it before it goes on. I'm like, okay, I have it right here, but I did not remove the parts regarding patriotism. And then she's like, you don't understand, you have to remove that part. First, you're not obligated to be speaking about this. And then she said, and then she said, you're speaking to fourth through seventh graders, they don't care about patriotism. And then that was like a red flag for me. I'm like, excuse me, I've known about patriotism since kindergarten.
Right.
I've been a president every year for Halloween since I was in kindergarten, this year being Reagan. And so it was like, that was an immediate red flag. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to remove that.
And you're running for patriotism and spirit, right?
And she's like, to me, you don't understand, you need to remove this. And I'm like, I love my country, and that's why I put it in there. And then she's like, you need to come to my office. And I'm like, and at that point, I'm like, no, I'm going to say my speech. And then if we're going to speak, it's going to be in front of everybody. And that's when my dad started speaking to her. And I sat up on the stage and put on my Make SBS Great Again hat and sat down with a big smile, even though I did feel a little bit humiliated later on.
Mom, here's the thing. So he says you got to take out the patriot stuff. So the principal sends an email, and it says, quoting here, at no point did I ask for patriotism to be removed from the speech. I did ask him to remove the political rhetoric from the original speech, which he did, and speak to the duties listed under the responsibilities of the Commissioner of Spirit and Patriotism. They're saying, oh, we never said remove the patriotism part.
Yep, she did say that until we showed all of the evidence that we had, and then they backpedaled on that because they couldn't use that excuse anymore. And so they decided to say, okay, well, he didn't turn it in on time.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, we turned it in on time. And since then, we haven't heard anything.
A lot of backtracking. That beeping you hear is the school backtracking, Jimmy, I'm telling you, because the whole thing is that, like your mom said, they got a screenshot of this. It was taken down, and it says, parents say the school. Let me put the principal said this. This entire section, she's telling you, has to be removed. Remember, your audience is 4th through 7th graders who want to know more about pep rallies and spirit for their school. And if I can, Katie, I want to put this up. This is the barred speech sentences in the Pledge of Allegiance. I just want to read the first one. Many people recite the Pledge of Allegiance without understanding its meaning. It goes on, but Jimmy, you're just, I mean, what 4th or 7th grader doesn't know what the Pledge of Allegiance is about?
It's honestly sad because we all we're out in front in the morning behind the stage that we actually did the speeches on, and I'll hear kids giggling, making jokes, just going blah, blah, blah. Some kids will be tying their shoes or not even putting their hand on their chest, over their heart.
Right.
And so that's how I know. And I play sports, so I've been to Dodgers games. I'm a Braves fan though.
Oh
and,
my goodness. Let's leave. Let's get Jimmy on.
And I'll see guys, whether it's I'll see people keep their hats on their phones, eating nachos, and I'm like, even though it's a baseball game right here, it's the national anthem, and it's disrespectful for what they do. But I know the meaning of it, and then I know who I'm respecting when I do it.
You're a good young man, Jimmy. Mom, are you glad that he fought?
I'm so glad he did, and we will continue to fight. And it's our priority.
Yeah.
If we don't stand up for our kids, no one will.
And on days like today, we need patriots. We need more patriots. We need more speech about patriotism. Fair? Is that fair?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. You were great, Mom. Thank you for bringing him. We very much appreciate that. Best of luck in this fight. And if the school wants to come back and join you on this, we'll have a debate. It would be great stuff.
Thank you. I'd love to do that.
Well, coming up, are you surprised by the guilty verdict in Trump's New York